throw out wide to Mooney. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Fields. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
First down, a run with Cohen. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Fields on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the #1.
No,
that's right? That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Uh-oh.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Love, they go play action now. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And now look at this.
Fumbled.
Big gain, but a fumble. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a first down. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. .13 yards remaining on second down. On play action. Love to throw. Rolling to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Oh, yeah.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a first down throw. Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
Get out the way.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
6-0 our score after 1. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in the
That's not DPI, bro.
And that will be incomplete.
Come on, man.
And what with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field
That's
with
not
defensive
DPI.
backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but
Oh,
it came up
fire
just
kicker.
shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Touchdown, Packers! Jerry Judy, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. The return man, Wilson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On first down, it's Fields.
Bruh.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 27, Fields.
This oh my goodness, man.
Fortunate maybe to get that back.
That's really getting tripped at the line, dog.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. this time the extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a first down carry by Jones. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Off the play fake, Love.
Oh,
and that is incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Love.
He knocked it out. He knocked it out. Let's fucking go.
And they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
BUM.com.
What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, if you're going to give him that kind of time, he's just going to shred you.
You might as well put a sofa out there for him. I mean, that's unbelievable because I don't care who you are in coverage. With that amount of time, someone's going to shake free, and he's going to be able to throw the ball with a whole lot of confidence.
On first down, Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields.
Holy shit! Yo!
And it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And
what the fuck?
Back at the closing stages of the first
Come on, that's the
half.
3rd pass that's been tipped at the line, bro.
Better than a big man interception.
What the
you can always
fuck,
tell
man?
right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. And he is out of bounds up past the 10.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. Open man, Amari Rodgers complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Final play of the half, Love. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled. And now look at this.
Oh!
Big gain, but a fumble.
Thank
and
you.
This is picked up by the Bears. Obviously,
Excellent man on your ass, huh?
I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better
forced
there.
the ball into coverage,
similar
yeah.
to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine,
wow.
as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll make it third down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Third and long. It's Fields.
How?
And down he goes.
Oh.
They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for
How
a loss.
how, bro? It's a 4-man rush.
Certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? Third and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Pulled in at the 24. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually the defense back on its heels.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Fielded it about now a hit and a loose
fumbled that too.
And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I guess fumbling
it's been a
is what the
struggle all
Bears do.
game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return.
Let this man run stretch to take the lead now.
That spark got doused.
Yeah, and you
only
call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Sack, fumble. Sack, fumble.
He's going to let this go.
Oh, my God, bro. He got this off. Like, what the fuck? That's Khalil Mack free on a sack. What the fuck? What do I have to do, bro? Oh, my God.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Love now. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Holy shit!
Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
I didn't animate for a fucking
Very
SWAT.
important third down
The DB
right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
All right, bro. You got it, dog.
Touchdown, Green
You got it,
Bay.
dog. You got it. You got
Aaron
it.
Jones.
At this point, you got
His
it.
third touchdown now on the
Still putting me
year.
playing.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. Love throwing for it. It's complete.
Oh, it's a fucking flat, and I still can't get there. I'm paused at the snap.
Successful.
Oh my God, bro. I know it's a flat, and I'm paused at the snap.
This one away, and off it goes. Now it's Wilson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We're just playing one for touchdown. Fuck you. Fuck this game. Fuck this game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Now Fields. He finds Robinson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Fields.
Yo! I can't make this up. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
What the fuck, bro?
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Elsewhere, they're in the 3rd quarter in Kansas City. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Yay. Yay, we got a free couple yards. Yay. Here comes a fucking...
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Love going to give this one to Jones. Powers through.
What? My tackle was about to not count.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's his name? Not have what is that shit?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
He's got no outsiders.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Love.
Holy shit, bro.
It's Adams. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Like
and that pickup of a first down, That's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Holy shit balls, man. Like, what the?
First down. He covers up after a pretty good shot there. They get 6.
Yo, like, come on, bruh.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every.
Get a sack fumble, please. That's Khalil Mack.
It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Khalil Mack untouched. They get a sack. Fumble.
Suddenly, the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. Love.
There we go.
The ball comes out. Love
See ya.
lost it.
Good boy. We out. For the residents, baby.
And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
Fuck the residents, baby.
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen.
Fumble, though. Man got lifted off his motherfucking feet. No fumble, though. Okay, man. Okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. They got his man complete.
That's my Acrobat DB, 90 overall.
Off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Got his man complete.
Auto hurdle. Auto hurdle. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. The CPU did that for him.
Down around the
15-yard
line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Jones.
Got blocked twice, huh?
Got blocked twice. Solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
It was 93 overall linebacker. He got blocked twice. All right. Okay. Okey doke.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Thank you. Hello, good night.
Measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to take
it
in.
there you go.
Touchdown, Packers.
1:29 on the clock.
Aaron Jones
You just need
with
to win
his
it.
second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Able to find Kmet. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the 50, here's Fields.
Get that, Mooney. Get that, Mooney.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Get that, Mooney.
What, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hollow Diggs, return right here. Man coverage.
Set the tone, defense, let's go. Mike, 55. Check. 55 is Mike, guys, 55.
Fields throwing again.
That's fucking DPI.
It's complete to Robinson.
That's fucking DPI, but all right, bro.
For a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Same, man.
They'll try the counter here. Cohen. Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
Come on, Cairo.
So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Come on, Cairo.
So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
I hooked it.
And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Cohen's going to get it out of there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That was halfback week. Actually, it's on halfback corner again.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen.
They don't let Cohen break this man ankles
off,
bro.
6, and it'll be a second down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now. Someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes,
oh, 65, go out and get that block for me, baby.
He put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They try again with Cohen.
Oh! OT, baby! Get off my field, boy! Get off my field, boy! Bring Dollar on the field and fucking goal line in the red zone. What's wrong with you? Dumas.
Where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Bears, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
We shall overcome, my nigga. God damn. Can't tell you the last time I had to pass me to my opponent. Jeez, 14 for 55. Nice touchdown, man. 9 for 142. Cohen 6 for 60. 5 for 67. This motherfucker's non-existent. Kendrick Bourne caught a slant for a touchdown early in the game. Wasn't it the first one? It's O-line, though. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yo, 14 pancakes on my O-line and 3 from a tight end, dog. Yo, what the fuck? This shit pays, dog. This shit pays. Can't tell me the O-line don't matter, bro. Can't tell me the O-line don't matter. If you think it don't. Titans for loss. We missed our 3-sack goal. Shandon Sullivan, a crazy 2 interceptions in the first quarter. Fumbled one though. 2 pass deflections by linebackers. 2 forced fumbles. 2 fumble recoveries. 6. God damn. That shit tough. 21st downs though. Let it go. Had to leave the ball methodically, bro. Crazy. Crazy. We turned the ball over 3 times. Like, 3 for 7 on 3rd down. He was 5 for 7. 4 for 1 on 4. 2-point conversions. 3 red zone TDs. We missed the fucking iced field goal at the end of it. In the regulation. Man, oh man. She's a fucking boot scooted for 114 on me, bruh. Adams 4 for 88, 2 for 82 for Jerry Jeudy. You got these 2 playmakers. All you got was 88 plus yards over there. Mark Rogers, he got a clutch fucking 3rd down. Offensively, this guy's not good. Defensively, either, really. I mean, you got some tip passes. Kenny Clark bust through a damn double team like it was nobody's business. He had 8 tackles for loss. I guess it was gang tackles, but hey. Kenny Clark with he's the defensive player of the game for him, bro. 3 tackles, 2 solos, which were TFLs, a sack, and a pick. Like, you took points off the board. Legit. His right guard, 332 pounder, hit a fucking DB and he fumbled on the interception. Like, yo, I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make it up, dog. I can't make it up, dog. We get the ball first out of start the game, bro. We go out here, 0 yards, just a feeler play. You know what I'm saying? I want to say this was Pitch Bucko, his first play of the game. Out of 3-4 odd. Come in here, spread them out, empty it out. Double slant. Dragon Lion. His users are occupied with the slant, with the hitch. He's stuck there. Just hit the guy behind the eye zone. Easy money. Easy money. Riding that guy out. Easy money right there, boy. Here's the interception, bro. Strong close. I think he ran this play maybe like 4 times straight at some point in the game, early in this game. And this is just Shandon Sullivan. Did I press him here? I pressed him. entrusted by 70-something overall corner to go up there and defend Jerry Jeudy. We definitely journaled down here like a dumbass with all these fucking Packers around. That shit went right into his hands, bro. I played so reckless on defense, bro. So reckless, but let's not take away what happened. We actually did get the pick, so. Yep. Just waited too long to throw it. He's back on offense here. 3rd and 13. See what this tight end does here. Oh, it's the corner route, or not corner, but speed out. Inside stem. Working off of Chuck Clark. Wide ass open. This is my user coming down with what's his face? Roquan Smith. This play action is just really quick. It's a really quick play action. They had to add this to the arsenal, bro. No lie. No lie. It's a really quick play action. If you'd be able to go through the whole play action fake, and I'm blitzing 7, and you're blocking 6, and be able to get it off like cleanly, you can hit the halfback clear. Tight end is open as well. Like, that's tough. Might have to add that, bro. I think that was single back ace. Let's see. Yeah, single back ace. Might have to add that to the arsenal, dog. Legit. Let's see here. Oh, here's another Shannon Sullivan reception. This is me just saying, fuck you, I'm sitting in the house. So I put it up to Jet. Of all people, you don't take what I gave you with my slot defender here. You don't take that. You just chuck one up to Jerry Jeudy. Yep. That's 2 interceptions on Jerry Jeudy. And I look, I fumbled on the last journal. There we go. I gotta stop. I'm getting myself a fucking headache. Anywho, co-commit back to back. Mooney for 25. Calling for a negative 2-yard run there. End up getting the field goal out of the deal. No, missed the field goal. Ain't that a bitch? 4th and 6 from the 43. I think it was a 52 or 57-yarder, I think. I think that's what it was. 57-yarder. Oh, 60. It says it right there. Anywho, we missed it. Very next play. And this is why I stayed in the defense I stayed in there, because most of the first half, dog, it was this single back. I mean, I form close. I form strong close. I'm like, bro, if you're gonna sit in this shit, I'm just gonna blitz it. If you get deep passes, you get deep passes. Right here, I didn't press him. So he gets up on my DB, crosses his face, and GG's. GG's, man. So yeah, he actually missed the extra point. Right here, Tariq going for 17. He's using the shit out of Cohen, honestly. I think he had 100 yards total in this game. Let's see, Mooney for a 16-yard touchdown. Let's see what this one was. This is a double move. This was nice. This was beautiful. This is Acrobat in his slot. Snap the ball here. We're going to run sticking up. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Look at the route, bro. Look at the route, bro. It's fucking beautiful. Bang. Bang. It's wide ass open. I got him to chase a fucking whip route by Tariq Cohen. But, bro, this shit is wide ass open, bro. Like, gee, Mo Nelly. Don't get much more open than that. Seriously. Just run that speed. Mooney, is that Stokes? Oh, no, it's Diggs. Trayvon Diggs. You. Fucking 10 yards of separation, bro. Yikes. Those got roasted. 4th and 8 right here. He goes for it under 2 minutes. Here's a 29-yarder to Mooney. And we were just... Obviously, he's our fastest receiver on the team. The rest of the guys are just role players. Even fucking Allen Robinson at Superstar Dev. He's a role player. Right here, 3-man rush. We were going for a bomb on the left side. Didn't get the look we wanted. Wanted to throw the post over the middle, but I was like, no, I don't trust it. I don't trust his user peeled back. So I'm like, let's just sit here, wait for somebody to come back to the ball. Eventually they will. And Mooney was the first one. Pass lead this hole to the left. Boop. Good money. Mooney again for 13. Here's an interception by Kenny Clark. This shit pissed me off, bro. pissed me off. Now, it's not like I'm playing with a short guy at quarterback. He's 6'3". Snap the ball here. Users fanning out to the right. We got a route coming back to the left. Easy money. Let's go ahead and hit him. But we hit our fucking offensive lineman in the back of the head, bro. O-lineman gets hit in the back of the head. The guy that he was blocking actually ends up peeling back and catching his pick, bro. Like, that's a fat-ass offensive lineman. And I don't know how this is not a safety. He caught the ball at the, let's say, 3-yard line. My man's he journals backwards. He's in the end zone. Like, is this not a safety? Look where he's at. This is not a safety? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Cut the shit, bro. Anywho, he doesn't get points before half. He takes a couple easy catches for his guys. Cool beans. That's Aaron Jones. It's Amari Rogers' only catch. Who cares? That should have been 7, bro. At least 3 going into the half. I should have been up. Another score here. So, it is what it is. Out of the half, he gets ball, fumble. Let's see what this one was. This is stretch. Yes, it is. Stretch goes right. Now, this is me anticipating play action. It's me. It's like I'm selling out. Like I'm like he's ran enough stretch. I'm like, bro, if you want to run stretch and score, go right the fucking ahead. But what I want is for you to run play action and for me to have 2 people on you and get a strip sack or a fumble. But it's stretch, so he takes off. His 76 does a bad job at getting hands on that defender there because he's in position to touch him. All you gotta do is touch him, and Jones is gone for a touchdown. Right here, gets a little juke, it's a little antsy, and here comes Khalil Mack. Boop, ball out. Ball's out, and that's Jalen Johnson right here with recovery. Good job, Khalil Mack. Coming from the backside of this play. He came from all the way from the backside. He's lined up, as you can see right here at the bottom of the screen. Gonna loop all the way around, right? Come back up the field. Never give up on the play. Khalil Mack. Whoop, strip sack. I mean, it's not strip sack, but strip the ball out. We get it recovered right here on the sideline. That was key. That was key right there, bro. We ought to go to 3 now. This 3rd and 14 was where Kenny Clark busts through the double team instantly on a 3-man rush, and I was just like, dog, I can't win for losing. Can't win for losing. Punt the ball away. We got a turnover, and we end up putting the ball away. We got the ball right back with another 3 and out. No, I'm lying. Is this the one where we punted? What am I seeing? What am I seeing wrong, bro? All right, so this is that play. 4th and 7, he punts. Do we fumble on the punt return? There's no replay. That's kind of trash. That's probably what it is, though. Anywho, he's got the ball back apparently. Comes out here and gets a score. 8-yard run by Jones. Pretty sure it's pretty sure it's a stretch. This one's actually an inside zone. We stack the box here, take our user, meet him in the gap. Boom. And we get trucked by a halfback. 210-pound halfback. But all right, cool. Comes out here, runs a 2-point. You can see my user right there. I'm manned up on the tight end. Snap the ball. I got fucking picked, I guess. Yeah, I got picked. Because I was like, why am I delayed? I knew where I needed to be. At the snap of the ball, I'm running to the flat. Hauling ass to the flat. But I got picked right there. And that's what made the play. Yeah, got picked right there. That stinks. So this is just simple bunch. The reason people run bunch is, to get picks when you're in man coverage and anything like that. It's just wide open. Hate to see it. So at that point, I'm losing. I think I'm losing. Or is it tied? I can't remember, honestly. Yeah, he's up 1 at this point. So after this 2-point conversion, he's up 1. So it's like 14-13. And we got possession of the ball here. Get the ball. Allen Robinson with his first catch of the game for 5 yards. We get sacked again, which is unfortunate. Penalty on the offense. I don't know. It's weird, bro. 4th and 16. We end up punting. So he scores in that quarter. I don't. Let's see. There we go. This should have been a sack fumble, right? Because you got a free man. I think this is the play where this is just him getting fancy. I don't know. You've been running stretch all game, and I've been giving it to you, bro. I've been giving you stretch all game. What I wasn't giving you was the pass. I wasn't giving you play action. So there's Khalil Mack, free on a sack, no fumble, right? Very next play. I don't know why he went back to the pass after he just got ruffle stopped. So we send the crib here. Looks like he slid his protection or maybe doubled Khalil Mack. That fucks up the alignment of your O-line, and the right side is coming free. Ooh. And there's Chris Wormley, a former Raven, on a fumble, on the sack fumble. And this is our makeshift Brian Urlacher we got playing linebacker. He's like a 69 overall linebacker, but you know he's the only decent one on the team that's not named Khalil Mack or Roquan Smith. So he's getting some playing time. We got him decked out, man. You know, so we got the turf tape. We got the long socks. We got the different face masks. You know, the face paint, the pacifier in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like we got the Mark Ingram Nikes on. Orange socks. You know, I mean, orange gloves. I mean, he out here stunting on him in the end zone. You feel me? Let's go, baby. Blake Ferguson or Jason Ferguson. Shit. We got the man there. Anywho, we got a chance for a 2-point conversion here to basically make it a 7-point lead. Snap the ball. Reading whip to dig. This is simple spot concept, dagger concept. If I had a third receiver over here, I would just run a runoff fade up the seam, and then run a hitch with the number 2. And run the dig, but right here in the goal line, red zone, it's really easy to read these 2 routes because if you're gonna pan out and cover the whip, that dig is almost always there. That's Allen Robinson's impact play of the game. A low ball catch right here in the red zone. I appreciate it, good buddy. And I need to check on Justin Fields' throwing motion, bro. I don't think this is the one. I don't think this is his original throw motion. This is not the same one he has in the other league that I'm in. But every time he throws the ball, it's like his back foot leaves the ground. It's weird. I don't know if I like it. But I do know when I picked up the team, he had Aaron Rodgers throwing motion. I was like, nah, that's cheesy as fuck. I'm not gonna do that. I'll give one of the regular ones. Right here, just a really good combo, man. Really a whip dig combo. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the open space. Where's his user? In the middle of the field. When he's in the middle of the field, you got 3 receiving threats to the right, and you got 2 of them going out, and then another one coming in. He's probably jumping right to that side of the field, not knowing where he's supposed to be. Because this looks like it's a cover 3, maybe a cover 4. Not sure. So only 4-man rush. Slot guy is playing a hard flat out there, so I'm assuming it's cover 3. Cover 3 cloud. It's cover 3 cloud. Because the outside corner is coming down. Yeah, he's supposed to be in that yellow hook zone to the left, but he never takes a step to the left. It's easy money. Right here, 1st and 10, Jerry Jeudy, 32 yards. Again, strong, close. I didn't press Jeudy like a dumbass. I didn't press Jeudy. Now, is this the play where he actually breaks sacks and shit? He just gets around my guys. Look at this throw off the back foot. Look where he's at. Oh my goodness. A no-look throw basically, bro. That's tough. Hate to see it. Man. 23 yards there, 9-yard line. 3rd and 2. At this point, we're like, bro, please score. Hurry up. I need time on the clock. So we rushed inside on stretch. Because who's not gonna take this, bro? Who's not gonna take the lead? You know what I'm saying? Minute 33 left. I mean, a smart person wouldn't have scored a touchdown there. You would have bled the rest of the clock because you know it's inevitable that you score from there, right? Especially after you get the first down on 32 from the 7. Definitely go down there. You definitely go down there, bro. Because if you get 4 shots at the end zone from inside the 5, you should be able to score, even if you just run stretch 4 times. But that's my tip for me to you. Because next game it will not be the stretch. I'm not throwing the offensive line in the back of their heads. That's good. Right here, money drive. Minute 29 left in the game. We start hitting him with stuff that I just picked up on over the course of the game. He wasn't good at covering whip routes from the tight end. That's this Cole Kmet 11-yarder. That's what that is. And we would just hit Mooney here in the slot, out of the slot. Allen Robinson for 10 yards here. Cohen 0-yard run, but somehow we got the first down. 1 second and 1. Like, yo, Madden is so fucking trash. Called a timeout with 2 seconds left. We end up missing the field goal. There it is. Going into OT. But we get the ball. We win the toss. We get the ball. And here it is. Mooney for 25 yards here. He could not stop this formation. Did not drop his do his zone drops properly to cover both of these routes. And if he is going to do those zone drops to cover both of these routes on the left side, he has to use that whip or that Diggs coming open. You know what I mean? So it's a catch-22. This is a beautiful play. It's just a flood concept with the same dagger concept on the back end that I ran for the 2-point conversion. A whip and a dig. Whip and a dig. So you got 2 route combos on both sides, on either side of the field. You got flood on the left, dagger on the right. We're basically just determining who is the flat defender on the left at the snap of the ball. You see who the flat defender is. He's the one that chucks the slot receiver. Once he comes down and he covers that flat route, you know we're going up top to the corner. Bang, easy money. Starting on Mooney. And on the backside here, this is covered up pretty well. It's only 2 receiver route combo. And his user is going to take away the whip even though he's not supposed to be there. His user's not supposed to be there. His user's coming back to the dig. I guess he's seen it a couple times on this play. But it's good defense, bro. But you have to expend 3 players to stop 2 routes. Meanwhile, you had 1 guy isolated on 2 routes. So, I mean, that's just offense versus defense, man. It's a beautiful thing, bro. Right here, we got Cole Kmet on another whip route. Just his user wasn't good at covering those, so we got him on that. Right here, negative 2-yard run, but we come right back with a 13-yarder. He's out here in dollar defense. I got 2 tight ends on the field. We're just gonna run a basic 1 trap. Boom, kick out that nose tackle, Kenny Clark. Once he's gone, the rest of the defense is just gonna fall. It's gonna fold, bro. Now it gets a little glitchy down here. That's definitely a little glitchy down here, bro. But like I said, man, Madden go Madden. You got a lot of shit to go his way this game. We got one right here where this 180-pound, 190-pound back. Like, what is this, bro? That's tough, man. I would hate to lose a game on this play, honestly. But you also deserve it. You're in dollar versus 12 personnel. But yeah, that's the game winner. If you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and unsubscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.